Trump moments ago claiming America's inflation problem is over.
We're ending the inflation nightmare, the worst that we've had probably in the history of our country.
Only, as you're about to see, that nightmare is far from over, because today, Team Trump was laughing when pressed on whether they're making progress on trade deals with countries around the world. Here's the Commerce Secretary, Howard Lutnick.
We have every country in the world, just like Donald Trump has said, who wants to do a deal with us. Now, here's the point. I have a deal. Done. But I need to wait for their prime minister and their parliament to give its approval, which I expect shortly. Well, I'm not going to tell you what country.
I'm not going to tell you what country. I mean, it felt very flippant, right? As if this were a game. But of course, this is incredibly serious business. The effects of Trump's trade war are already being felt. You know, we got this report today from longtime retail price expert Dana Telsey. Carl Quintanilla at CNBC had posted a clip of it. So we went and got it from Dana because it's amazing what it goes through with the prices. Dana is in the business of tracking prices. And here's what she's already seeing happening. If you just look at these prices, these are week on week prices as she was looking. Barbie up 42.9% if you were to buy a Barbie doll. A DKNY puffer, these are just the items that she's tracking week in and week out. So DKNY puffer, 37% increase. And a drill kit, you know, one of those ones where you can put all of your drill equipment and screwdrivers and stuff on the side from Tractor Supply, up 3.8%. So prices are rising. Now, sporadically, some things not at all, and some things, as you can see, a whole lot. And today we are learning that Trump was not okay with the ideas that Americans might find out just how much more they're paying, where the tariffs are impacting them. So this morning there was a report. It came out, said Amazon is going to show the price of an item, and then next to it they're going to break out the tariff so that a consumer would understand exactly where a tariff is hitting, exactly why a price is going up and by how much. So Trump finds out about it, and then here's what happens. So first, his press secretary goes out and calls it a hostile act.
China is denying any progress in the talks with the U.S. Commerce Ministry spokesperson calling the claims of ongoing negotiations, quote, groundless. China now pushing back, saying, quote, the U.S. should thoroughly remove all unilateral tariffs if it really wants to solve the problem.
There will be no deal between U.S. and China. If there is any deal, it's an indication that President Trump will have folded under the economic pressure. China will never make a deal that involves rebalancing its economic model. That would require really a change in the entire philosophy of political economy in China. What is all this really about? It's about global superpower status.
Europe has reacted negatively. Canada has reacted negatively. Even Japan has reacted negatively. And China is taking advantage of that. Ultimately, China is incredibly dependent upon the United States and the rest of the world to absorb the excess production that it needs to create in order to maintain its economic model. At some point, we're going to have to see this resolve itself by the Trump administration likely rolling over at this point.